Hello, 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 and hello.
Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Hey, crossover.
Thanks for joining. We got another, gonna have a guest up on panel with us too, Allie Berry. Uh,
Yeah.
just got to give her a little time because she's just ending her show, and
Yeah, we
she'll be
love
on
Allie.
over. hmm
I'm excited.
I am. Uh, I think met Allie on here through Angel.
Oh, did you?
hmm
How
Just
is Angel?
Angel.
I worry about her. I think about her all the time.
I'll have to send her another email and see if she gets it.
Yeah, I know, that she hit her channel for a while, but then she came back for a little bit.
hmm
Not long,
Oh yeah,
but
but
I'd like
yeah.
to know how she's doing physically and mentally.
hmm Got a new gear, instrument, whatever you want to call it. Use it's infrared monocular.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about that.
Oh, I think it, and it's not this big either. The case, I mean, it's in a good case. I've been playing around with it a little bit. What sold me on this one? It's pricier, of course. I could have got the the cheapest FLIR for like 189, but then you got to charge it, and they say that the battery don't last that long on it,
Yeah.
and everything. Well, the infrared T2 Pro, I don't have to worry about it. You don't have to charge it, and it uses your hey UK.
Hey, UK. Good to see you.
Yeah, right. For a little drone. No, this one is for my um, X uh, X infrared thermal monocular for phones, and
I was really shocked at the size of that camera.
yeah. Well, yeah. Even this, it's not even the size of this. Let me put full screen for everybody here, so and balance it. I've already been playing around with it. I did a video and uploaded a little bit of it, but this one. Not only do you not have to charge it, there's no battery that goes off of the battery of your phone.
Hmm.
So, and especially if you've got wireless, the MagSafe type battery pack booster
Right.
to keep it charging. I mean, you've got limitless. You're not stuck to just 40 minutes or 45 or an hour of videoing and filming. You can
Have you
film
tested it
longer than
yet to
that.
see how long it'll last on a battery? Probably not.
No, no, not yet. I'm gonna uh, give it its thorough test at Octagon this weekend.
I know, I'm so upset. I was supposed to
Mm,
go, y'all, and things happened and I wasn't able to go. But
mm,
we will be doing a live, going in there and doing a live that night, hopefully. So
it's all good. Uh, and it comes with you can. I didn't get the uh, pew pew mount because I'm not using it for hunting, but
yeah.
hunters use it too. But it does come with uh, a grip, and you
Yeah.
put
I
your
like that.
if you wanted to use it, you put your the monocular in here, your phone there, and it comes with the wires, extra extended wires that you need.
That's cool.
Um, but I bought a little extender because I use OtterBoxes. Let's see, how are you getting with your drone? Uh, I'm gonna get more practice in this week, and I'm taking it to Octagon with me,
Yeah.
and I'm not by no military base, Fort Knox, so I don't have to worry about them pew pewing it out of the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. You're in a no-fly zone right now where you
yeah,
live.
yeah. So I'll just put my little adapter in. Let me.
Now, tell us the difference between that and the Fleur. Hey, Bud Files.
Hello, Budfowls. The Fleur is great for close range,
Hey, Kenneth.
but the Fleur, you got to charge it. It's got its
Mm-hmm.
own battery,
Mm-hmm.
and quality's okay. You know, for the people using the $189 $200 one,
Mm-hmm.
this after tax, this little thing right here, along with the grip, after tax is 435.
Yeah.
This is focusable. You can focus it, and you can zoom, and you can see up to like 780 yards with
Wow.
it. A lot of hunters use this one, and they use their scope. Like they mount it up on top of their scope, and then they'll have their light, whatever. Yeah, I've seen lots and lots of videos. I've been researching this for quite a few months, and
Yeah.
because I was hesitant on spending that kind of money for this little teeny device.
So
It can,
is that the only, I mean, is that really like the biggest difference between that and the Fleur is
the
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 battery
zoom,
time and the zoom?
yeah, the zoom, the battery time, the clarity,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and yeah, it's just it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, my
I love
husband
it.
hunts. He would like something like that.
Yeah, and like I said, for the RIFEL or RIFLE kit, one is like $50 more, and you get the scope mount and everything for it
Yeah.
to go with it.
But so you'll
So,
be using that this weekend at Octagon Hall.
oh yes, oh yes,
Hey, Jason.
gonna test it out down there, and I mean,
So we got more to look forward to seeing with that then.
oh yeah, oh yeah, and oh yeah, I'm what little I've been playing around with it, I love it,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the fact that you don't need to. There we go. Allow. I'll show you what the screen looks like.
Yeah, that surprised me when you pulled it out and the little camera part was that little. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that is
So,
a pretty hefty little price for something that size, ain't it?
oh, it is, but you
But
know,
the Fleur
for
and that pretty much does the same thing as far as like the infrared,
yeah, yeah, it'll do the same thing,
like the heat.
and yeah. So you get your screen, and I did a little video showing it and doing a little rundown.
Mm-hmm. Have you
I
got the
can't
camera
wait.
back towards on you so it would pick up yours?
It's on. My hands over it the way I'm holding it.
Oh,
And I'm close to it, real close to it, so it's not
oh,
gonna
okay.
with the
Yeah.
reflection and everything. So, but there's a video up where I was showing the doggies and everything, and
Well, I like the hand thing. It keeps your hand out of the way and kind of keeps it steady and stuff, you know. I
yeah,
like the hand grip.
I'm gonna be rigging up my own rig for it.
Yeah, your thing like mine.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those. Yeah, so you're not gonna see because of the glare and everything.
Yeah.
But I love it so far. The true test will be at Octagon, and because
We're
they
gonna
got
check.
sheep out in the fields and everything else, so we're really going to test the yardage, the
Yeah.
distance.
Yeah. Yeah. They do have a lot of sheep out there and a
Hmm.
lot of other things out there too. Um,
Yep.
you want to show us the case and what came with it and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, good. Put back in. And this fits easily in your pocket. So if you don't want to use the pistol grip, uh,
You can just
you
take
can
that.
keep. Yeah. And I really do love the fact that you do not have to charge it. It is right from your phone battery. It
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah, that's
So
neat. And the fact that
yeah.
it's got a little case inside the case where you can take that in your pocket. That's a cool feature there.
Yeah. Um, I bought this separately. I got two of them for like $6, and it's the little adapter because if you've got an OtterBox, a big phone protector case, then you'll need it to plug it in.
Yeah.
Um,
The
but I already
adapter.
had that because I already knew I watched so many videos. I watched like 15 videos on this before I even bought it. But you get your, user's manual, and
Yeah, I saw that video you sent me from that was on there.
yeah.
That was cool.
Oh yeah, and there's all tons of them on there. They just give you a thank you card. I'm not gonna put their sticker on anything because they don't, unless they want to sponsor us. I'm not gonna give them free advertisement on, on my car or anything.
Right.
Uh, now, if they want to sponsor us, hold on, Loki, then that'll be a different story. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes in a nice case. Now let me see. Hey, Jason Ghost Hunter, thank you for coming. Um, I'm super excited to give this a field test,
Hmm.
and I'm super excited to master the drone. I got two of them,
Yeah.
so I got the two drones now plus that. I told everyone that our channel was going to really, you know, this was going to be the year for us.
Hmm. We're
Yeah.
gonna take off like them drones.
Oh yeah.
Look, it'd be funny if you teach me how to work one. We'd both be out there droning it.
Oh, you know it. I'll teach you. That's what they're for us. We're a team.
Yeah.
And cool camp. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, it's the price is hefty, but I am a believer that you do get what you pay for. And all the YouTube videos that I've seen, been watching. I mean, I watched countless ones of the FLIR and of the comparisons and of actual monoculars.
Well, it'd be
Yeah,
worth it in the long run too.
yeah, it's definitely worth it, and so far,
Yeah.
and it's better at a longer range than it is at a close-up range,
Right.
and that's what I wanted was long range because I do a lot of exploring on my own up
Hmm.
here in some bad areas. So
Yeah.
if I have to go stealth mode, I can go stealth mode and I can see a
Yeah.
whole cemetery and if someone's hiding or in the woods or whatever.
Yeah. That's true.
So that was my mindset. That really
Jason says
helped.
he's got some new cams yet to try.
Oh, that's awesome, Jason.
That's always
Yeah.
cool.
We're always upgrading and updating
Hmm.
and of course I got the little happy face bell for the old fashioned method of trying to get spirits to interact.
Yeah, and I saw a video with somebody using just the regular and it was a big, YouTuber that does ghost hunting, and they were using
Oh
just the
really?
regular bells like that. Yeah, and it worked. It's good.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm. I was like, well, maybe Dustin's onto something here.
Hey
Oh, there's
PW.
PW. Yay.
Yeah, she hasn't been around in a while. Good to see you. Yeah, Jason, if you got old ones, send them. I got a old full spectrum camera. It was a regular camera, and I converted it to a full spectrum. And
Yep. Yeah, he
I,
just sent me his last old one. it's a full spectrum. It's what's from what Ghost Stop? Yeah,
Ghost out. Yeah, the
yeah,
small one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
like it.
I replaced the bigger full spectrum one that I got rid of uh,
Right.
a year ago, whatever that was. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
but
Jason, if you go to Ghost Stop, their cheapest one, you can get one for like, oh, what I pay for that one from Ghost Stop? I think it was like 150, and it's a little like a GoPro type thing, and it
yeah.
works. It's
Hmm.
decent.
Yeah, it is nice. I like it. I really do. I bought the full spectrum
And
light that they have that goes with it.
yeah,
I like that it's magnetized. It's real strong too. So it holds real well.
oh, that's awesome. And
But
Allie Berry, it will be coming up to everyone that's coming in. We're going to have a special guest,
yep.
and YoBabyBlondie, aka or Tanya, might even do a little card reading for everybody.
Yeah, I was thinking on it, but I've been not feeling good all day, and I don't like to mess with my cards when I don't feel good because you put
Oh,
your
that's not a
you put
problem.
your energy into the cards. So what I was thinking, I wanted to get on here with you for a little bit tonight so I could view that camera. But what I'm thinking is
I'm glad.
Thursday. Why don't we get together Thursday and I do a reading on you on live?
We can do it. There's Allie, and there's Mark the Spider Guy. Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
He's got he's got the coolest spider. I mean, it's my favorite one. It's a tarantula. It's like bluish, and it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He came in one other time and you sent me to his page. And he's got that he does a lot with a lot of spiders. Ain't that
Why?
the same guy?
Yeah. Why isn't Allie blue? Oh, she's on your side. That's why. Okay. I'll say she should be blue.
Hey, Allie, she's eating her late dinner. Will you take your time, honey?
Yeah,
We fine. Mhm.
I'm gonna fix
PW,
that
we've
real
been
quick.
missing you too. I was thinking about you today. I was like, I'm gonna have to get her email or something from Dustin so I could check up on her, see how she's doing. We hadn't seen
I'm
her in
gonna
so long.
switch account. Okay, this isn't Yo Baby popping in over on Yo Baby side. It's me. I'm making Allie a mod real quick. She should be a mod. She is for our PPR. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
And stand there we go.
Yeah. Have you got PW as a mod over there too? I hadn't even been in my mod list. I hadn't even checked.
I think she is. Are you PW? Oh, thank you. Yes,
Yeah, that's
Beetlejuice.
cool. Yep.
I love all the classics.
She says, yeah, he had on a what was it yesterday?
Oh, I had my Buckies.
Yeah, your Bucky shirt. I was like, oh, look, you got a Bucky shirt. Hmm.
I've got a Nightmare Before Christmas Sally shirt, and she glows in the dark, and that's really cool. And I got a Jack Skeleton glow in the dark.
Yeah, I see. I know you pretty much work when we get on, but we're going to be getting on more at night right now. I don't know. Does
Yeah,
PW know that Zeke is taking a little break because of some
yeah,
issues?
yeah. Well, he's got some life things that he's got to take care of, so he's taking a month break. And we told him, don't worry about it, and we're going to try and cover the best we can because he's always covering for us when we can't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But no, I figured I would get on Thursday and maybe do a reading for you.
uh, PW, I got new books to study that I want to talk to Zeke about. It's about dark entities he would love to hear about. Ooh,
Oh, I
nice.
know. Yeah.
Me
Yeah, I know
too.
he
You
would.
have to send me the name of the books.
Hmm. Yep.
I like good entities and the dark ones because the more you know, the better.
Did you make PW one over there on my side? I think she said she's not yet.
Well, she's not over there yet. As soon as she
Oh.
hops over, I will.
Oh, okay. She said she's got 8 books in total.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, today hasn't been a great day for me. I hadn't felt good all day, and I was gonna do the carrot thing tonight, but I don't like to mess with my cards when I don't feel good because you're releasing your energy into the cards.
Yeah,
And I like to feel good
that's
when I touch my
understandable.
cards.
Well,
So
hopefully you feel better soon. And
yeah, that's why
yep.
I'm not cammed up because it's been one of them days. Y'all don't want to see
Yeah.
me today, I promise.
So, but yeah, it's exciting to have this new item, and it'll really help with debunking too. Because if something is going on,
Thank
and
you,
like
Allie.
if it's dark, then it's like, okay, well, what made that noise? What made that go off? You're going to be able to see if there is anybody hiding or not.
Right.
Because it's gonna everything will
Or
be visible.
or if there's anything,
Hmm.
that
So
you're picking up. So yeah, that'll be neat.
exactly,
I'm
and
excited to get the full review, Dustin.
oh, I'm excited to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I might even decide to walk down to the Forgotten Park and tunnel area and test it out down there. I don't know. It depends how I feel after work every night this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be good. If you decide to do that, let me know. We can go live on it if you want to.
Okie dokie. And thank you to the 19 that are here. I'm
Oh,
much
absolutely.
appreciated.
Yep.
We were talking about the, I want to make sure I say it right. It's the Infrared, INFRA red monocular, and you can get them for Android, and you can get it for iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. Okay, let me make her blue real quick. Standard moderator. There you go. There you go,
Hello, OG
PW.
Sunshine. How are you? Always good to see a sunshine walk in the door, especially one with a happy face.
And that was me saying thank you all on your baby side.
Yeah. She
uh, hey,
said she'll
OG.
be right back. That
It's
picture
so
that
good.
she's got reminds me of my mama because she used to paint a lot and
Yeah.
she painted a sunshine on one of these.
Hold
One
on.
of her.
Yes, Allie. Yeah. I hope you come up. You got the
Hmm.
link.
Absolutely.
You're always welcome up here.
Mhm.
I know Tanya's excited to finally, that was Moki dropping his bone, to meet you on here. Shannon. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Shannon.
I wish that I felt better because I came up. Hello,
We
Shannon. How you
we got to
doing, little
get
doll baby?
Shannon. Yeah, we got to get her up here sometime too. Her and
Absolutely.
Ozzy and her little
Mm-hmm.
chickies.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, yep. Oh, 20. Thank you to the 20 that are here. Much,
Well,
much appreciated.
PW, you do a lot for our channel. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. You've been MIA for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen her around on YouTube though.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah,
that
Dustin
PW.
makes it around YouTube a little bit more than I do. I try.
Yeah, I don't watch much TV. I listen to the radio and just go and support as many channels and cross my fingers that the ones I support all the time will, you know, once in a while visit us. I don't expect it all the time, but it's once in a while.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, y'all please like the stream for us on both
We
sides if you can. We
we
appreciate it.
love you too, PW.
Oh, you know we do, PW.
Let me here. I want to bounce over.
Yes, I do too, Allie. I love reading about
Happy
all
thing.
things. Yeah.
Come over here. Where's the PPR one? I'm on the Wi-Fi phone. I'll go to PPR on the Wi-Fi phone.
What are you doing? What'd you say?
I'm going to PPR over on the Wi-Fi phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm still. I haven't changed from you yet, but I'm gonna put your link over there too. Think Dustin. Oh, come up here. There we go. I'm going to type it in here.
Yep, PW and Allie, we need to have both y'all up here and we all just talk about it. Yeah, PW is full of information about all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, she's a smart young lady.
She is that. PW, are you still writing stuff on your TikTok? Is it TikTok or Twitter? I think it's TikTok. Yeah. I mean, I've got her on mine. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah. There we go. I just posted this. It's the same live stream, but over on YoBaby's side, and we're on Facebook. We're on Zeke's Facebook group. We're on Zeke's Twitter, another Twitter, YoBabies and PPR. Whenever we go live, we always go on all of them to help each other out. Now, let me go back over on your side. And if you're wondering, there's the video I did.
Mm-hmm. Now, was that the one that you did earlier? Yesterday? Last night?
Yeah.
Or did you do another one?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't missed one.
Oh,
Instagram.
no,
That's right. Instagram. I don't know why I was thinking TikTok. I knew that didn't sound right. It's Instagram. I forget about Instagram sometimes.
There we go. I'm back over on your side.
And I actually like Instagram better than TikTok or Twitter, to be honest with you. I go there more than I do the other two.
I don't even really use them that much. I did away with all that.
Yeah.
Too much drama.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have anything exciting that they would like to share while we wait for the epic, amazing Allie Berry to come up on panel?
Mm-hmm. The highlight of the night.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Bethany's watching. Zeke and Bethany.
Oh no, there might be. Shout out to Zeke and Bethany if you are.
Well, I was
can't
gonna
see me, but I got a heart with my two hands up.
Here we go. Just in case Bethany is listening.
Hello, Bethany.
How
are you? Hello, Bethany.
You know she hates that sound.
Yeah, and then
you are the lollipop killed. Lollipop killed. The lollipop.
Yeah, PW, you're gonna have to check out our past lives. I've got me some new haunted dolls, and I'm gonna be doing some lives with them, and doing some investigations with them. But they're doing good. I actually got out my dowsing rods with them some yesterday. I hadn't done much with them today because, like I said, I hadn't felt good all day. But yeah, but they're really neat too. They're different. You need to go check them out.
They are cool. My favorite one is the hobo clown.
Yeah. My favorite is still the ventriloquist. I can't help it. There's
Yeah.
something I love them
Oh,
all,
wow.
but
Hey, Joel.
hey,
Great
Joe.
seeing you. Hope you and the missus are doing okay.
Hmm.
You have to be sure to check the very first part of this out too, because I was showing a view, up close view of the new thermal imaging monocular. But
Yep.
there's also a video up on it.
Yep. I still believe one of them is named Charlie. I keep picking up that name, but I'm gonna get down to exactly what their names are. Probably my next session will be. I'm gonna have to do one at a time though, because when I had all three of them on the other night, it was a little much.
Yeah, definitely have to
Oh,
check out her video on it.
PW, that's so sweet.
Oh, I ain't no superhero, that's for sure. And I'm just
I was about to say I don't know how great of a spirit animal I would be, but I think we could turn that around though, because you'd be my spirit animal. She is so knowledgeable. I'd love to be in her brain.
and I need to get Mark's channel and Shannon. Shannon,
Oh
can
yeah.
you post your channel link, and Mark, if you want to go ahead and post yours for everybody. You can learn a lot about spiders. And there's Allie.
Yep. Oh, Joel's been under the weather. Him and the missus. I'm so sorry.
And to stage. And
Hey,
here's
Ellie.
Hey,
Allie.
you guys. Is anybody getting an echo from me? Should I put the headphones on?
No, it
No, you're
sounds
good.
fine. Hmm.
Woohoo! All
Yeah.
right.
Good deal. Yay.
Yo, baby, I wish you were feeling better. Did you just wake up kind of under the weather? Are you stuffed up?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if you knew or not, but after me and my husband come back, I had ended up with COVID. So I dealt with that for like a week and a half,
Got it.
going on 2 weeks. And I think I got the aftermath of it right now. So,
Slow and steady.
but
Dang.
today I have been in bed. I'll wait till my husband got home at 5:30 this evening. I've been in bed all day long. I hadn't even gotten out of my darn bed except for to go to the bathroom. Hadn't ate. I just hadn't felt good enough to eat or anything. But yeah, I was supposed to do like some type of reading tonight, and I hadn't really put anything together. But then when I started feeling bad, I don't like to mess with my cards when I feel bad because I don't want to transfer any energy.
I
So
hear you. You got to do it like you feel it. All things in perfect timing. And it's good that you spent time in bed. It's like miraculous how our body takes care of us when we just sleep and rest. It blows
that's
my mind.
right. Yep. And I do feel better. I do feel better for that. But Shannon said she didn't know how. If anybody knows how to post links, if y'all will gather everybody's links up and post them in the chat, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. Be amazing.
I just jumped over on mine under ours under PPR on my
Yeah.
Wi-Fi phone. I'm gonna.
PW is good at that too. She could put people's links in there
Mm-hmm.
if she
Goodness,
would. That'd be.
really skilled.
I thought Mark was. I don't know. There's been a few people that we trust and that we like that I had set as mods for us, but I've noticed that there's a few of them.
Izzy, hey Izzy.
Oh, Izzy Pop. Izzy's a good one too.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining, Izzy.
Yeah, I saw you, Allie, just put on chapstick. I keep chapstick or some kind of lip stuff everywhere I go. In this house, every person I own, at my office, on my desk, just everywhere. I have something for my lips. I cannot stand for my lips to get yuck.
It's nice to have it everywhere too, because they're like socks. Like the elves steal them or something. They go missing so easily.
I know. And then especially when you get your favorites, you'll buy 3 or 4 at a time and place them here, there, and here. And I'm like, where did this one go? Well, where did this one go? Because some of them I've had to order. That's how much I'm into keeping stuff for my lips. I'm constantly putting them on my lips.
Dude, this one that I'm using right now is so good. It's called Moon Valley Organics, and it's a beeswax lip balm. It's tropical coconut lime, and it just feels like life on my lips.
Right.
It's amazing.
Right. Yeah, I bought one. I had to order these. It was like like a goat's milk. Cat
Ooh,
stick. Oh man, you
nice.
talk about soft and nice and and organic. It felt so good on my lips. But
I use goat soap, goat
I
milk
do
soap.
too. I
Oh,
love
it's
it.
so nice.
Love it.
Seems
I
like
do too.
our skin's just like.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
I
Yep.
use cocoa butter for animals.
Ooh, that's really good. I make
Yeah,
a lot.
cocoa butter is good. It really is, especially the cold press. Yeah.
And then
Yes.
I use for my head, I use cold pressed castor oil. That's all organic for my head because I like to be bald.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, castor oil is a miracle. I'm like
Yeah.
lightweight obsessed with essential oils, and I've been using castor oil now this past month, and I feel like it's like my eyesight is getting better. I feel
Right.
like it's like seeping into my organs. I mean,
Yeah.
like my menstrual cycle was just like way easier than normal this past month, but I know every other month it's like it seems like one ovary is worse than the other. I
Right.
don't know.
Right.
I-
Right.
When my hernia hurts really bad, I use puppy pads, cheaper, and I just soak it with a bunch of castor oil, fold it
Yeah.
up, and I put it over where my hernia is, and I sleep with it and just let it soak in all night long, and it really helps out.
That is
Helps out a lot.
wonderful. They
I
say
have
it's
that.
really good
Yeah.
for the bottom of your feet too.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the toxin release,
And
everything.
Well, I have that restless leg, and I mean, I take medicine for it, and I've had it for years. And every now and then, I'll take and put it on my legs, warm it up in the microwave, and rub it down deep, massage into my legs, and it
That's so
seems to
good.
help a lot too. It really does.
That's good. Do you have like shin splints?
Mm-mm, no,
No.
Mm.
Okay.
not that I've been told.
I was out with my friend Dixie today, my septuagenarian friend. We go out like once a month, and we run errands and things like that. And she used to be a track coach. She's a teacher. She is a fiery lady, I'll tell you what. But she just randomly told me today that if you like lay out in the sun, that the sun actually heals shin splints. I was like, wow. I was like, how did you know that? And she was like, track. This isn't just a pretty face.
I tell you what, though, I can see that because, when I'm out in the sun, I feel so much better. If I get out there working in my garden, in my flowers and stuff, man, I get some sun on me. I feel so much better. I can go till late at night and just keep on going, but.
Yeah, vitamin K, powered by that raw energy, dude. Life-giving.
Right.
Good.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like we are photosynthesizers. Maybe we're on that path too, building new earths and whatnot. I'm not sure. It's just a fascinating thought.
Yep, that's true.
Have you ever done anything like sun gazing before, anyone? Where you go out and you there's like timetables you can look at too, so that you start at just like a couple of seconds staring at the sun.
I do, but I use the Eclipse. I got a little lens that I can put over my phone besides the glasses, and I'll watch the sun that way.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, I'm everyone's got to do it like they feel it. Like there's obviously lots of things that you can read about, staring directly into the sun not being so good for you.
Right. Yeah, I'm a big, moon and stargazer myself, and of course, I mean, I love anything that has to do with Earth, nature. And so I love looking up at the sun, but of course you can't look at it like you can the moon. So I spend a lot of my time at night, gazing just out there looking up at the stars or at the sky,
I relate to that. I spend more time looking at the moon than the sun. But man, when you just even get out in the morning and stand under that sun, it really jogs our circadian rhythm.
It does, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
It does.
Yes,
I really should make a habit of it. I'm more of a night owl, I'll say.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, PW, we'll be here. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. And I was going to start sharing links, but my other phone battery died. So if anyone can share links in there for like Allie and whoever wants their channels, just put a 1 so we know we can get you out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody that's talking right now is, you know, they good people.
Yeah.
How they said they be good people. So yeah, they're okay. We can pretty much share just about all of them out.
Yeah, and like I said, I met Allie through Angel about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
bouncing back and forth online and stuff, because this not this year, but last year, I really did take about 5 or 6 months off from YouTube. And it's been really nice to be motivated to be back into it. And it's been really nice to see you guys again. Like, so nice. It feels just like a hug.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
energy.
remember you from before, and I was telling Dustin earlier. Do you have any idea how Angel's doing? Because she hit her channel for a while, then she came back for just a little bit. Now she's gone again. I was just wondering how she was doing, because I thought about her too. You know, how she's doing mentally and physically.
Doing great, dude. She is crazy. I love that girl. She's doing good.
I wish she'd come back to YouTube. Is she planning on coming back? Do you know?
I don't know. I think she's been busy doing stuff with her family, being creative.
Okay, good.
World, but
that's great.
I'm gonna send her another email, and
you have to tell her we said we miss her, and we tell her hello for us.
I will. She is something else, right? She is so uniquely special.
She is. Yeah. I love her to pieces.
Yeah.
Joel says that helps you to get 10 minutes of sunshine before 9 a.m. But don't look directly at the sun too long.
Yep. He said he goes out in the sun before 9. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love the morning hours when, the sun's just coming up,
Welcome back, Parawitch.
Yay.
Yeah.
There was this guy that I read about the whole sun gazing thing, and he had a whole timetable created that started off with just like you gaze at the sun for 1 second for like a couple of days, and then you move up to 2 seconds at a time for a certain amount of days until you like built up a strength to it. And he got to the point where he was living, like he was photosynthesizing the sun, and he lived on a liquid diet. Isn't that something?
That is something. I would be kind of nervous about doing that, because my eyes already, I've noticed I've had to put readers on a lot lately,
Yeah, I hear it.
But yeah, you don't remember who he was or where we could get that kind of info?
Shoot, I'll try and look it up right now.
That's kind of neat. I'd like to kind of hear all that about that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago when I read that, and it really did stick with me because I thought it was so fascinating. Let's see here.
We understand, PW. Everybody's got to work.
And I think most of you know Allie and what she does on her channel, but just in case you want to tell people the type of readings.
Tell us about you, Allie. Tell us about your channel.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm in Google right now. I'm searching for that guy.
That's okay. That's all right.
I should have that little
right. That little circle going around.
Yes.
Saying she's busy. She's in thinking mode.
Yes. Timetable.
Well, while she does that and we wait, I'm gonna do a little promo for our brother Zeke. Let me switch over to, because I made a place on here for him too. So let's go over to his one of his latest books, The Phantom War. This is based on his struggles. He turned it into a story, and
I need to get that one. I think that's the only one I ain't got.
Yeah, about his recovery, and Beth and Bethany and that, and then he's got the Tetrament tapes that came out, and I'm still reading one that he sent me, and I can't wait to give my review on that. But everybody that knows Zeke knows he is a good writer.
Which one is his March book?
His March book January, February, March. I think it was this one,
And the other one is his February book.
and that was last month's. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, and then he's got his. That's my favorite series. Yeah, I
Hi,
love
Rocket
the Dreadful
Colors.
Death.
Good to see you, hon.
Hey, Rocky Colors. So yeah, there's a shout out to help our brother Zeke.
Oh yeah.
Let
Yep.
me
He'll
get.
be back. He ain't gonna take real long, but he's just got some things he's got to take care of right now that's
Yeah.
keeping him busy.
So make sure
We're
make
gonna
sure
keep
we
him
help
going
plug his
until then.
books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
We miss
that's
him. We love him. We send you our love, Zeke.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's such a good guy. I really enjoy his streams so much.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I enjoy him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good.
Uh, when Tanya, Yo Baby became part of PPR, then I was like, what about Zeke? Because Zeke's a good guy and he's smart, and it offered him a new platform too to be able to reach out, and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
he's came a long ways. You
Yep.
know, last month or was it this? No, last month was his first full year of doing shows on here.
I know, and he didn't tell me he was doing a year stream. When I saw it, I told you I was like, "Why didn't he tell me? I'd have showed up for that."
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Well, dang, I can't seem to find this guy, but I won't stop. I came back to the stream. I'll find it another time.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
You're good. That's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay,
Thanks.
so tell us about Allie and her channel and
All right,
what you
so
got you started or how it started to begin with or whatever.
I really started because I was called. I actually had a dream about narrating The Women Who Run with the Wolves, which is a phenomenal book.
Mhm.
And I dreamt about that. And so then I had always wanted to read that book. It's quite large. It's a big tome, but
Mhm.
on top of that, each sentence that she writes is like poetry. So even just getting
Right.
through a paragraph to really understand the essence of what she is saying, it takes a long time. So I did that, and it came at the perfect time in my life. I was going through a lot of changing emotions, some pretty deep heartbreak at the time, and
Mhm.
it helped me so much. And it started to grow a community, and I started getting messages from just people around the world thanking me for reading it out loud. And when I do it, it's not professional in any way, shape, or form. It's live. I went live every time I read, and when I came across a word that I didn't understand, I would look it up. And if
Mhm.
I had a thought that I couldn't keep quiet, I would say it out loud.
Mhm.
And then thereafter, I was called to many different books. And so I have a playlist on my channel of I don't know, I think maybe I've done 20 or 25, I've narrated 20 or 25 books now.
Oh, wow.
And then, so also in the last, well, okay, I've been reading oracle cards since I was like 14 years old, but then
Right.
I really started to delve deep into tarot about 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And I started to read a lot of books about tarot as well. Not so much on my channel, just alone.
Mhm.
And then I so on this whole like narrating live thing, which is interactive too. It's so cool, so fun. I started to narrate Dolores Cannon books, and
Mhm.
that started to really make my channel grow. And then the publishing company of Dolores Cannon got in contact with me, and they threatened to cancel my channel if I didn't take down all of the books that I had narrated. And it really took the wind out of my sails, because
Right.
I brought so much attention to Dolores Cannon. Like I had
Right.
over 250,000 views on her books in just like 3 months. And like I also know that my narrations, like so many people had bought her books because of being turned on to her through my
Mhm.
narrations. But as much as I talked to Ozark Mountain Publishing, they were not about me having those books up. So I took them down. And then I that's when I really went on that like 5-6 months hiatus from YouTube. And
Right.
it started off, I kind of was in a depressed mode because I felt like I was doing such good things that way. I really felt in the flow of it.
Right.
And I also, it introduced me to like a whole community of people that I met. I actually went and visited them on my birthday last April. I flew to California
wow.
and hung out with a bunch of
Wow.
strangers. It was great.
Yeah, hey, me and Dustin know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And Vickie and Zeke, yeah, we've all met.
It's like a community. It's so awesome the way that really works. It's so amazing how the internet, this kind of connection, connects us that way.
Right.
Soul family, right?
Right. That's exactly right. That's exactly how we feel, how we see it, you know.
Yeah. So then through the whole after that, when I came back, I really thought that I was going to I've been talking about having a tarot channel for a long time, and I could just never stay consistent with it or believe in myself enough to do that. But this year I just said, hey, I'm going to take it on. I'm going to do a daily reading every year, or not every year, but every day of the year. And I'm going to do a daily personology guide. So every day of the year where you're born, I go and I do the quick read out of the secret language of birthdays. And now it's just building slowly, and I'm really enjoying it. And it makes my life feel more in flow. Like every time I approach the cards every day, like
Right.
there's something new, and it's growing my connection to spirit too. I am learning to trust myself and trust what I'm hearing and seeing from spirit. So I'm thankful because I'm just coming from a place where I really want everything that I speak out loud to help people along their path, no matter where they've gone, where they've come from. So that's where I'm at.
I just got through telling Dustin a couple of days ago that I was thinking about doing the tarot card or oracle card of the day, because it does, and it does make you feel more connected. It makes you feel more whole, you know, and it helps you get through your day. But not just that. I know what you're talking about as far as feeling, you know, like with the tarot cards. You don't want to lead anybody in the wrong way. You have to know and feel like what you're saying is directly coming from
source,
spirit, you know. Right.
Yes.
And so, and you know, because I've been doing tarot for a long time, and I think that is probably one of the biggest things that keeps me from doing it so much. I do have things on my channel, and I got more coming. It's just I'm getting more into it now. I mean, because I've always done it for myself and for others, you know, here and stuff. But you know, but as far as feeling like I just want to make sure that everything's right, you know. But you got to trust. You got to trust. You got to know that your intuition is coming from within. And to me, I guess I kind of put it together like, well, if you went outside to do something, you know, if your intuition tells you don't do this because you might do this or whatever, you trust that instinct, right? You know, you get in your car, you go somewhere, and you trust where you go, you know, whatever. But or you're like, no, I'm not going there for this reason, whatever. You trust that instinct, and it's kind of the same way I've kind of come to the realization of it, you know.
And thank you, Mark, for connecting with Allie, and woohoo! PW finally shared a link. You figured it out.
Woohoo! You guys rock. Thank you so much. I hope you find some stuff of value. There's lots of playlists to check out, lots of really juicy reads. They're so interesting.
And I caught your birthday ones the last couple of days. Matter of fact, yesterday was the first birthday one that I caught, because it was my grandson's birthday on 3/11. It was my grandson and my granddaughter. They both was born on the same day, 1 year apart. And so I got that, and I was like, hey, that's neat, you know. So, and I saw where you were doing that, but I didn't know you were even doing that till yesterday.
Yeah, those reads are normally anywhere between like 9.5 minutes to 11.5 minutes, and my oracle reads go anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. I just do what it's called.
You just never know, right? You never know about reads. You never know where they'll go. I've done some reads on Dustin, some tarot reads, and some oracle reads on him. You know, short ones here and there. You know, but I told him I'll probably do one on him, maybe more extensive, or energy read or something like that come Thursday.
Once you're more in flow.
If you go to Amazon and you type in Ghostbusters tarot cards, that'll pop up. They're not being released until May, but OMG, yes, I am on that list. I can't wait for May to get here. I've been waiting forever for these.
That is
And
so
now, and now Timberland, the boots, the footwear, they have come up with a limited edition. They're not available yet, but I signed up just so I could get the notice when they do. But they have the Ghostbusters tan boots that go with the original uniform. But I want the black boots, the Slimer boots. It has Slimer's little logo and the Ghostbusters, glow in the dark string, boot strings, laces, and glow in the dark soles. And I'm gonna $250, but I'm gonna get them. I don't care. I'm getting them.
Woo! Yeah, is your shirt Ghostbusters today?
No, this is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, that's right. I know I dug it when I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
I
all into the glow in the dark stuff.
But I do have a Ghostbuster shirt for every day of the week. So that
awesome. Dude,
I buy
know, PW, I would love to be able to pull up his soulmate, but it doesn't work that way, does it?
Go and check out the Oracle read I did today. There's a lot of that love energy coming through the collective energy, and it really talked about it in my card reading today.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah, the love card came out. We got Primrose out, which talked about new love. Yeah, lots of.
I was in there for that.
Yeah.
PW, can you get Sean Cody's link up there for me, please, if you don't mind?
Sean, Ghostbuster Tarot. I'm on board too. There you go, Sean.
Yeah.
Dustin, I watched Ghostbusters last week for the first time in so long, and it was awesome. I love it. I love that movie.
Yep, I watch it all the time. I'll go on YouTube and watch it. And they got the Ghostbusters, the cartoon series. Even I watched that. Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's so good.
Yep.
That's okay, PW. He's out there.
I love how all the pictures of all your beautiful faces line up right with my new board. It's so cool.
It's cool.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. where Mark's at. Oh my goodness. Here in the UK.
Yeah, he's across the
thank
pond.
you, Mark, for stopping by, especially it being so late. Thank you so much.
Yes, and please.
Well.
And I tell you what, I used to not like spiders as much, and I got over because I used to be afraid of spiders when growing up, even. But then, I started working with myself on that because I always overcome all fears. That's just me. I believe in overcoming them. But then I found his channel, and once I started watching his, I got to learn more about it, and I started handling tarantulas at pet shops and all that.
Ooh.
And so he helped me get over the discomfort feeling of them. Yeah.
Oh wow,
that's cool. Confronting fears.
Yeah.
There's some things I don't know if I will ever get over, and that. Spiders ain't as bad. I don't like them at all. But my biggest thing is snakes and rats.
Oh,
I can't stand them.
Well, I'm sorry, but even if you don't like spiders, you got to admit he's got this blue tarantula that is the most
cool one.
beautiful spider I have ever seen. Oh my gosh!
I never had a
I would hate that.
Spiders, and I never had a fear of snakes. But oddly enough, I had an irrational fear of moths. Like my whole life. Terrify me.
Wow.
Terrify me.
Really?
I've really worked. Yeah. I mean, like in a really irrational way, like I fight or flight. Like that's really, I would freak out about them. But I've worked really hard now and I see them more like butterflies. Yeah. It's a little bit more tamed now. I still might feel the fear, but I don't have to be so reactive anymore.
And if you like critters that are cute and adorable, oh my gosh, I am telling you what, Shannon has the most cutest, adorable little fur critter named Ozzy, a little groundhog, or was it groundhog?
Oh no, she's got pet rats too. Oh, Shannon. Oh my goodness. I thought it was
fairy dog. Fairy dog. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Shannon. She's got a Texas. Yeah, she's got a Texas prairie dog named Ozzy.
Oh, Shannon.
Yeah. Oh, Shannon.
Mm.
So funny.
And Ozzy is the cutest little thing.
No, I
That's so
had a
cute.
chinchilla for years. It just died last year, and everybody asked me, well, if you if you don't like rats or mice, how can you handle this? Well, it was a whole lot different. It was a whole lot different than a rat or a mouse. No.
Rats are smart. They're pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
can't take
I
them
can't.
or snakes. And the weird thing about it is the snakes seem to find me every summer. I mean, they will cross my feet. They're at my feet every
Wow.
summer. I look down and there they are, and it's happened to me for years. And I just last year
Interesting.
year before, it happened 2 or 3 times that year, and oh my gosh, I can't take them. I just can't
I'm
take
not
them.
really afraid of snakes, but when I first met Vickie and she come up and we did a collab, there were some places I couldn't take her because we got timber rattlers, cottonmouths, and copperheads all right here around our area. And some of the places I go, it's overgrown, and I don't take anyone there because it's too dangerous. I mean, you really gotta pay
Yeah,
attention and keep your guard up. And
that's like life and death dangerous.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
so
Well, that's a good place for them, Shannon.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Better outside than inside. Whew. Whew. And look, and this guy up here, what was it? Was it Sean that said? Yes, Sean said that he's been taking care of a jumping spider. Now I couldn't do that. No, if he can jump higher than I can, which isn't very high, he is too much of a spider for me.
that's funny.
A couple years ago, I was out hiking and I came across a spider den, or not a spider den, but a snake den, and there were like hundreds of like teenage snakes crawling around. I actually was so in awe of it. I got a stick and everything. Like I was like,
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Oh yeah, because they would crawl over it and then I could hold them up and like examine them more. It was really fascinating. It was super fascinating. They were just garden snakes.
Oh,
but you know what?
Still, a snake is a snake.
If you keep seeing snakes, that's like it's almost like a spirit animal energy. Like
I know, and I don't like that.
Symbolism, snakes are sacred. It represents the kundalini that is like stored at the base of our spine, where our chakra, the root chakra, is. So maybe it talks about you being in alignment with spiritual growth if you keep seeing snakes.
Oh yeah, it's I keep wondering why it always happens to me and why they're always at my darn feet.
So
yeah,
what does it mean, Allie? And Tanya, YoBaby, can vouch for this because we'll even be vid chatting each other and all this, and it never fails. Butterflies will come and land on my face, crawl around, then they'll sit on my ear for like 30, 40 minutes. I'll be moved, they'll just stay there. And it never fails. They're always doing that to me.
All right. It is. I love that you said that in the chat too the other day. I'm so thankful you're bringing this up because that is a really special energy that you have for a butterfly to come and be invited into your aura. That your energy is so inviting to that. It also means that you help people as a healer work through you to basically go through the death and rebirth process, that you are like a guide, as like a guardian angel in this lifetime, where you help others to drop away that which no longer serves them. And through your light, through your energy, you will be a friend or even just a person that would listen, or even not even speaking, that your energy will work a magical energy within others so that they can take on that task, so that they can become their best and highest good, their best and highest version. That is what that means. That is so special, Dustin.
Wow. And see, and my biggest thing, like with Dustin too, is besides the snakes, is I have a real big connection with butterflies and hummingbirds.
Ooh, so magical. Here then gone so fast. It's like time jumping, almost that hummingbird energy. They're so magical and beautiful, and they're mainly green, but then when you see them in light, they're iridescent.
Right.
They
Right.
behold all the colors of the chakra. So
Right.
it really is like an ascendant sort of a bird. Plus, birds on top of that are just messengers. When you see them, it means
Right.
that some new news is going to be coming to you. And if you see a hummingbird, it's going to be good news.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have every year, I have probably a couple hundred at least hummingbirds that come to my home. Yeah.
You have
And-
such a magically sweet, beautiful, huge heart, if that's the case, dude.
Oh, yeah. You should check her videos, Allie. She's got videos, and all you can see are all these just, I mean, just like
Wow.
500 of them.
Yeah.
Not
And I
100.
hand
There's
fed
like
them.
500
I
of
hand
them.
feed them and everything. And then I have that and cardinals, the hummingbird, cardinals, and butterflies.
Wow, that's awesome. You know, cardinals too, for me specifically, and I've met others too that felt this way. They are like our grandparents looking out for us. When I see cardinals, I know that my grandparents are with me. Like, I know that that's a message from them saying that we're looking out for you, we love you, and we're always by your side. Cardinals.
Yeah, I have some mates, about 3 or 4 different mates that live out here in the trees right behind my house. Yeah, stay there.
That
year
is
round.
so wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, they feel so welcomed in the energy and the environment that you've created there. That is just beautiful. It's like really living with nature. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to check out my videos. And I do. I love my birds, and I take care of them, and I feed them year round. And
I just subscribed to your channel after I watched just the end of your so cool haunted doll. That was so cool. I wish I had known that it was going on before then. I just caught the very last end of it. But I subbed to you then, but I've had a really big like past 4 days. And now I'm coming into some days where I can just do what I want. So I will check it out.
Good. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I've got several of my different dolls on there. And like I said, I had my other 3 that I showed the other day, but I've already done investigations on my other 2. So I do have some up from my other 2 dolls that I have.
Is Rock Your Color still in here? I don't see her.
Rock Your Color. I never saw Rock Your Color. Wait a minute. Yeah, yes, I did. We did. We said hi to
because
but I hadn't seen them.
Said, welcome. I was gonna say, what did I miss?
Yeah, I hadn't seen them post anything since then.
Because that was another one I wanted to throw in there, but anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. Let's see, get to figure it out. We try to make sure we don't miss
name. Sorry, I was responding to Shannon. She just read that. I got overwhelmed. I know that I know your name too, and thank you for making the link for me. Thank you so much. Awesome.
Well,
I was just watching that.
Thank you, PW. She's on both channels, she said.
If Shannon wants to come up to chat with the ladies, you can. You got a lot in common.
So cool. Yeah, man, symbolism. I love it. I really do.
Too. And I read a lot into symbolism. I really do.
And
there's a lot of energy that comes from it too, you know.
Amen to that. Yeah, how have your guys' dreams been lately?
Most of mine I don't remember. The only ones I remember are the ones that I lay there and you think about what it is and you can control and what you're dreaming. But I mainly probably 2-3 times a year I'll have a nightmare, but not very often. And I remember those vividly. But an average dream, because they say we dream every night, we just don't remember them.
I am one that I dream all the time, and I remember my dreams daily. But it's kind of funny that you asked that. Before I tell you, can you tell me why you asked that? What made you?
Yeah, the reason I asked that is just because I think right now with the collective energy that's coming through, people's dreams are like coming through in Technicolor, and they've been really weird. They've been really memorable. They've just been really numerous. And I don't think that it's, I know that it's not just me. My girlfriend, she's like really in tune. She's just been psychically connected since she was born. And her too, her dreams have just been wild lately. A couple of my other friends were just talking about how crazy their dreams have been lately. And I quit smoking weed last year because I wanted to be more linked in with my dreams again. And that did happen. That really did happen. But man, I'm telling you what, in this last month or so, and especially too, like the last 2 weeks, like it's just been on a totally different level, the dreams.
Right. Well, normally, mine are very vivid. Like I said, I dream every night. I remember them. My husband never remembers his dreams,
Yeah.
I will tell you though that, and it was kind of weird. Every now and then when I do have a bad dream, I mean, I will go to hollering and screaming in my dream, and my husband will have to wake me up, and that happened once this week. And then like night before last,
Shannon,
he woke me up and I was hollering and screaming, but when he came in there to wake me up, I didn't remember the dream. I didn't remember having a bad dream because normally I remember it. So that was really strange.
That's weird.
Her last dream though, I think, was triggered because we watched a movie about an adoption, and the little girl that was being adopted had a haunted doll that was pretty wicked and evil and bad. And then that was the night she had a dream.
I don't know if that triggered it or not. Could have. It may have been. I wondered if it didn't have something to do with that, and the dolls were in the room with me that I just got. I didn't know. Yeah, I kind of wondered if it had something to do with that. But the weird thing is that I didn't remember having a bad dream, because anytime I'm hollering and screaming, because actually I fell asleep on the couch. My husband was in the bathroom and he heard me hollering and screaming. So when he got done in the bathroom, he came in there to wake me up, and I didn't remember even having a dream.
Dang, that is so weird.
That is weird, because I always remember my bad dreams, because it's like I can't wait for him to wake me up, because my dreams, when I have a bad one, it's like I can't wake myself up.
I bet it's your subconscious brain protecting you, YoBaby.
Could be. Very well could be.
Like that. That will happen sometimes when we encounter things in any reality, because it doesn't matter what reality you're in, our brain still fires like it's real. So you can imagine a thing and your brain will fire the same as if you're doing it in the real world, and it'll fire the same way if you're in a dream, right? Which is why we have certain chemical things that happen in our dreams that don't allow us to actually act out what we're seeing, right? We don't get in harm. So that, I don't know. I'm really, man, I wonder if that will ever be revealed to you. That's really,
I don't know. And like I said, what was weird, because I fell asleep in the living room, and that's where my dolls are, because I have them in there right now so they can get to where they're comfortable with us, and the surroundings and the animals and stuff like that. So I fell asleep in the same room that they were in, and me and Dustin did just get through watching that one movie when I fell out. So I don't know. And then it could also be the medication that I'm on for the COVID. So,
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense, dude.
Yeah. I never thought about that one with the COVID and the medicine. Yeah.
You've got totally different chemicals that are running through your body that aren't organic.
But the thing about it is I have never, ever had a bad dream, especially one that I've screamed from, that I haven't remembered. And I don't even remember having a dream. And when he come in there to wake me up, I look up at him like he's crazy. What? Is it time for bed? What?
He was like, I'm here to protect you.
He said, you were hollering and screaming. You don't remember? And I was like, no. He said, well, I didn't know if I would get in here in time, if he would get done in time to get in there to wake me up while I was in the process of it.
Wow.
But
dang. Speaking of bad dreams, my dad, he never dreams. He never has been a dreamer. And this last month, he had a nightmare. And when he was talking about it, it gave me the chills. Like the dream that he was in, he was really scared. And he kept going back into the dream all night long. And just even like feeling his energy talk about how much it terrified him, it made me feel the energy. Like it made me feel scared. Like he was like in a cage and he was like living with these vampires and he was basically waiting to be their food.
Oh,
And
wow.
Oh my gosh.
there were so many cruel things that were going on. And as he talked about it, I had the sense that I wondered if that was like, he was really there in another timeline, if that was one of his past lives or something like that, because it gave me full body goosebumps. And like to watch the way my dad sighed, and like, I've never seen him like this before. So even in my dad, dream world is like alive and up. It's wild.
Right. Yep. That's why I was wondering why you had why you were asking about that, because I was thinking, wait a minute now, she's tuned into something here.
Yeah. I think it is a collective energy. Yeah, because my dreams have just been off the hook lately, just like incessant dreams. It's just been nuts. Yeah.
But have they been good dreams?
Yeah, they've mostly been good. Sometimes they've been like there's something to learn from them. Like last night I had this weird dream where I was at this outside show with my bandmate and we weren't seeing eye to eye. And it was like everywhere we went on this land, we were kind of just like avoiding each other. And I felt kind of the stress of that in my dream. And then at one point I went off and I got into this car with a group of friends of people that I didn't know, but we were really close in the dream. And we went to this area where we went rock climbing. And it was like, it started off as a hike, but then and when I say rock climbing, it was more like mountain climbing, but it was like a rocky terrain. And then when you get off to like the left side of this mountain, you could see the rocks that would then like, they would have broken off, and it was going off into like a different sort of like gravity was gone, and they were floating out into space. And you could actually climb up onto these rocks out into this other ether realm. Right. And you had to be really careful because you might never get back if you got on those rocks. Anyways, that was really vivid.
Wow. And there's so much detail there.
Yeah. Super lucid dreaming these days. Yeah. Anyways, lots of weird dreams. And I think that speaks a little bit about I love to perform. I love to sing. And you know, my bandmate and I have been performing for a long time together. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm not really wanting to do that. And it has nothing to do with not wanting to be a part of music. I just, I'm interested in taking my energy in other directions. And I think having a conversation with him is going to be difficult. I think that's why I dropped that. But yeah.
That's probably, that's probably what that was.
Do you think with this solar eclipse that we got coming up, that could have any tie into all this too?
What'd you say, Dustin?
Yeah, say that again.
This is the year of another solar eclipse. Do you think that could be putting some things out of whack too?
That is such a juicy thought. I bet so. Because even too, that solar eclipse, it's coming right on top of my town in this April. Plus, we also have a lunar eclipse on the 25th this month. And yesterday we had Venus move into Pisces. There's actually 9 portals this month alone. So there's a whole lot of shifts going on.
The next big one isn't for another like 40 years or 20, I can't remember, 2045 or something like that, I think they said.
I think it's 28. There's going to be an eclipse that lasts for 6 minutes and 22 seconds, the longest eclipse that anyone's ever seen in 10,000 years. And that's I think that's in the next like 3 years. But yeah, after that, we have to wait decades.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Man, the stars, it's the heaven. It's so cool.
Right.
Yes. You guys are so cool. Thank you for inviting me up here.
Well, let me ask you this, talking about your music. Do you have any of it on your channel?
You can go and see Corey and I do live. We do live streams. That was something that we did too. Like we would do.
I miss those. Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah. So we would get on and do just like live streaming once a week for a while there. We did a live stream last month, I think, for the first time in a long time. And in fact, when I went out and I did my daily walk tonight, it was so beautiful out too. Right when I got downstairs, Corey was just pulling up. It literally was destiny. We don't, he lives like 15 minutes away. He just happened to come to like get dinner at this like bar that I live next to. And so what are the odds that he pulled up the moment that I walked out the front of my apartment door? So weird. Anyways, we hugged, and that was really good. And then I went on my hike, and he was like, "We should do music," and I was like, "Yes, we should." I just kept talking.
Well,
Oh wow.
how far are you from Mississippi and Kentucky?
So I'm right above Kentucky. I'm not so far about Mississippi, but Kentucky is like 3-4 hours away from me.
So what
wow.
are you in?
Mammoth Caves.
We plan on going there to the Mammoth Caves. Yes.
I love the Mammoth Caves. Dude,
We talked about that. Remember, Dustin?
Yeah, I'm only like not even a 35-40 minute drive from Mammoth Cave. I'm right at Fort Knox.
dude. Okay, so
Here's a little tidbit about Mammoth Cave a lot of people don't realize. Even where I'm at, and even part of Louisville, Kentucky, Fort Knox, we're still on top of Mammoth Cave's system. That's how
miles
huge it
and
is.
miles and miles and thousands of hundreds of miles of even
Yeah.
uncharted caves under. Yeah, like Shannon just said, it's one of the entrances to the inner earth, to Agartha. Dude. And man, I only got to go to the Mammoth Caves one time, and it was in my adolescence, and it really made an impact on me. And I really, really want to get there and view Mammoth Caves with my adult eyes and with this new understanding of energy.
Right. And now, are you close to there?
I am. I think I'm about 5 or 6. I think the last time I looked, it was about a 6-hour drive for me to get to Mammoth Caves.
Oh, good.
So
Whenever we go,
YoBaby is up here. Here, so we should somehow work something out to where we can all meet up and go there.
Absolutely.
I want to go. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, it would sit. Plus, just thinking about
absolutely. That would be so cool.
guys, like in the flesh is just like overwhelmingly exciting.
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. We would love it. We love it when we meet people from here,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool if Vickie could come too, because I don't know her well, but I just know when we got
she was planning on going. We were all three planning on going. Mm-hmm.
She's just like such a good person. I think she's hilarious on top of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been busy a lot, and she's been doing a lot of great things with her. Because she don't do YouTube, but she has Facebook a Facebook group, Reflections of the Paranormal. She's doing really good on there.
That's great. I wish her all of the best of the goodness. That is awesome. She really deserves it. We all do, really.
Exactly.
Oh, I would love to see the Grand Canyon, Shannon.
It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh, so much juicy knowledge about the Grand Canyon. Another place that you have to actually be there to witness it, to really even get the gist of any kind of the enormity of the sacredness of that place. It's just nuts. It's like the that waterfall in the Grand, or not Grand Canyon, but in Canada, Niagara Falls. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. What state are you in, Allie?
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wow, you've got a lot of haunted places around in your area. Then
I live in a haunted place, actually. Yeah.
Do you?
I go to Ohio every time I go to Michigan, because that's where I'm from, is Michigan. I take 65 to 69 and take 69 straight up, and then I'll take over and I'll go over the Turnpike Way. I can't remember the name of the road, but it brings you up to Detroit. And
nice. I once went gambling in Detroit. It was fun.
PW says she's got family in Ohio too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's great to see you too, Shannon. It's so cool. It's the way of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like an hour south of Cleveland, so I'm like right near the Great Lakes. Man, I sure love Michigan too. I love the Upper Peninsula. Last year I went to Holland, Michigan to go to the Tulip Festival.
Oh, I love the Tulip Festivals. Yeah,
I love that.
It's all Dutch up there. That's Dutch country up there, man.
It is. Plus, Michigan, it's really clean. Like their government and everything, everyone pitches in. The streets are just so clean there. It was immaculate. I was really impressed by it. Like,
as long as you stay out of Detroit.
well, yeah, that's true. I've been to Detroit too.
Flint and Detroit are the Flint and Detroit are the Los Angeles of Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, got to have that balance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you say that you live in a haunted place?
Yeah. So I rent the apartment above my family's restaurant where I work on the weekends, and this place is it's called the Century House, and it's like it's called the Century House because it was made in 1876.
Okay.
And there's connections to the Underground Railroad in the basement from here. So people used to be smuggled in and out through the Underground Railroad in this little town down there. And then also in the basement below the restaurant, it used to be a crematorium where they burned dead bodies. Did I say that word right? Crematorium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crematorium. Yep.
I used to say it incorrectly, and people were like, they made ice cream? And I was like, no, they burned dead bodies. So there's a lot of
big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. But even though this little town, there's lots of really good ice cream shops, that's not what I'm saying. So yeah, so we've had lots of activity, and in the 21 years that my parents have owned this restaurant and we've operated it, it's changed a lot. Like I used to have a lot more activity in my apartment alone up here, but I've done lots of cleansing. Plus my energy has changed a lot since I first lived here. And there's never any kind of activity up here anymore. Except for some crazy dreams, but like downstairs, there is still stuff that happens. Like we have, some, I think they're kind of like, they're like, guardians almost. Like guardian spirits, and there's even some spiritual energy from people that were regulars at our restaurant for decades, even before we owned it. And we have paranormal researchers come here often. We've also had some pretty crazy stuff happen during those researching times. Like there was one group that came and they stayed overnight, and they ended up losing. They all just like lost an hour of their memory. They don't remember anything that happened during that entire hour. And thank God that they had everything recording, because then when they went back and watched, there was a whole bunch of demonic energy that came through. They were saying all kinds of weird things to each other. And like orbs that were just like a blizzard across their screens. Like it was sometimes it was like the cameras were being swarmed by like bugs or something, but it wasn't. There weren't any bugs. It was like hard to even see the people. But yeah, there's all kinds of EVPs that come up through here. There's energy. There's like this trench coat guy that you can feel, and he'll walk behind you in the kitchen. You can see his shadow descend down the stairs. I've seen a full apparition down there before. It was like the first time I saw a full-on apparition. And we're also right along the Erie Canal, and they say that there's a dead man for every mile of the Erie Canal, and that energy does come through. But you know, too, we also get like smells. Like there's a lavender scent that comes through downstairs, and there's also this like tobacco scent that comes through. But yeah, lots of stories, lots of stuff. Our restaurant's even in a couple of paranormal books. It's pretty fascinating.
Oh wow! Oh good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Have to look that up. What'd you say the name of it was again?
It's called Century House. Sisters Century House.
Sister Century House. Huh. That's very interesting.
Did you read what Shannon said?
I did save a child's life because he was thinking about suicide, but his grandfather was with him, and I described what he looked like, and the kids said, yes, that was him. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. His grandfather was telling him to do it because he's watching over him and he was protected and everything was going to be okay. That is beautiful, Shannon.
Oh,
As a
it
vessel.
is. Ain't that though? Yes, it is. Oh.
Right in the right place at the right time. Dude, that's so cool. When I did that chat last Sunday with Saturnian Sun, that's sort of what I was talking about being led by
we like him too.
He's a good person, isn't he?
He is. He really is. I
Mhm.
met him through Angel too. That's how.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
PW, you could never be boring. Mhm. And Shannon,
hey,
you don't have to
no
be
way.
shy either.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
gotta
Santa's not shy. Her goofy videos, I love her videos. She's up there. She's always all giggly and just smiling away. Yeah.
That's cool.
See, that's what we love. I love to be around happy people that are just laughing and just having a good time with life,
Truth. Yes, I'm feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's
Absolutely.
sure a lot of chaos in the world, and
Right,
you need to
right.
have some balance. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Thank you
Yeah.
to the 23 solid viewers that we've had this whole going on whole time, and
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool.
Absolutely.
awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Dang.
I've been
Yeah.
saying it's been staying solid too, so that's good. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Yeah.
Yeah. So how was your work day today, Dustin?
Oh, it's okay. I've had a sinus infection, so it makes the work days go longer, seem a lot longer. But
Mm-hmm.
without violating HIPAA, I can say that I'm going to be getting an extra client that is going to be a handful. So I'm going to have two.
I said a lot.
And oh my gosh. And yeah, just trying to get myself mentally prepared.
Woo, deep breaths.
Yeah.
You made it through the day. It's
Yeah.
good.
But it'll all be good because I love my job, and
Ditto,
it's always,
Yep. Me too,
people,
Shannon.
it does take a big heart, and,
Yeah, it really does.
especially, mental health and all that, that a lot of people don't want to take care of anyone that's aggressive or,
Yeah.
Or mentally
for,
challenged or
for,
whatever. Yeah, you've got to have a
yeah,
big heart to do what you do. Yeah, because you don't just take care of him, but you take care of his mental and physical needs. So
mhm.
Wow. Yeah, you have to be a really special kind of person to do something like that. I'm not surprised that butterflies flock to you. That's
right, exactly.
yeah.
And I mean the everything that they do in a nursing home is what I do, but in a group home setting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and we don't even get paid a fraction of what CNAs and all. And even though to get the job, I had to take the North Carolina nurses college course, took and passed it. But yet here in Kentucky, you're not considered a nurse. It's a DSP, direct support professional.
Wow, you're
And
really overqualified.
yes, and without the pay, and because we do, give meds, everything that they do in a nursing, from the cooking, the cleaning, the bathing, the medicine, the rehabilitation, we do all that, and and I still stay there.
Yeah. Because you feel called to?
I just I enjoy it. I mean,
Good.
it's a good feeling, and
Yeah, and
it,
he's had other job opportunities, and he's said no, and one of them he came real close to saying yes to. But I
and
think this job is for him. I really do.
yeah, I went part-time for a while. It was 2 years ago, and went to an actual nursing home. And I love it. It was so fast-paced. You get, instead of a few patients, you have, you know 20 to 30 patients, and I loved it. But then, they called me and said, "Hey, we really need you back. Some things were going on, and I do better with a little bit, the aggression than others would, and this other thing, I get, and so I turned down a higher paying job and went back to them. Just, I made a choice of compassion over the
Yeah,
mood.
and you have the patience and stuff too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you find that all of your needs are met?
Like my personal, like, work needs, or just
Personal
my,
needs in life.
Mostly, I still got a little bit of a void, and
Yeah.
I've got another little darkness that I still, I've really come a long ways with my own
Mm-hmm.
depression, I
Journey.
guess you could say. I used to be real depressed, but
Mm-hmm.
I've learned how to manage and deal with all that on my own. I quit seeing doctors and everything. I used to see a
Yeah.
psychiatrist, and I was, nope, you're not going to zombify me. I'm going to do this on my own, and I did.
Yeah.
And you're
I
doing
hear
great.
you.
You really
Yeah.
Man,
are.
I'm so proud of you. That is something that we can all learn to do, but it takes a lot of effort. It takes
Right.
a lot of time.
Well,
Man,
and you gotta once the hardest thing for me, because I won't talk, I don't talk about personal life on here, but I've been through a lot and going through stuff now.
mm-hmm.
But once I learned to honestly, not just everyone say, "Oh, I love myself." No, once you honestly love yourself, once you honestly have trust within your own soul and God above, when
Yeah.
you can have undoubtedly trust in all of that and love, then everything else it just comes. You find that peace, you find that happiness.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that with us, man. That's
Yeah.
really special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There was a time in this last like 5 years where everything in my life just kind of blew up, and my grandparents died, and there was just a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't know what was up or what was down, and I was out of sorts. I just didn't know how to be. And one of the mantras that really helped me gain my confidence back was I would say all the day long, I trust myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it finally started to happen, and things
Yeah.
started to get the ball rolling. What you
Right.
said really rings a chord with me, Dustin. Thank you,
Well,
man.
and
Yeah.
I've actually made some people mad on this because I do believe in God, and I always tell people, people
God
say,
believes in
"Well,
you.
Mhm.
I have faith in God." Do you really have faith in God? How? And they get mad at me, but I can't help it because it's how I am. I've got so much faith not only in myself but in God. How can you have faith in anything else if you can't have faith in yourself? You got to have faith within yourself in order to work and build that stronger faith with God, yourself, and everything else. You
Amen.
know it's part of it. That's free will.
Mhm.
Yep. And that
Yeah,
he definitely gives us our free will,
Yeah.
we are certainly in
So
co-creation. And yeah, I
Right.
mean that term pronoia, knowing that the universe is looking out for us, and that there is a grand design, and that it's going to turn out better than we could have ever imagined. Like knowing that and being a part of that vibration is also you co-creating with the universe, so that it
yeah.
really does do that, right? That there
Right.
is a grander plan, and that even when we go through situations that we hate or loathe or we can't understand, or they bring deep sorrow or sadness, like that it really is along our path, and it is for our best and highest good.
Right.
And
Right.
and here's another little twist on that. For anybody that is religious and read the Bible or believes in God, and I actually made a pastor man, not Zeke, but a different one, and I put going to that church. But I said, "Were we not made in God's image?" And he's like, "Yes, we're made in God's image." Okay, so if someone loves God, they have faith in God, they believe in God, doesn't that mean, how can you not believe and have faith in yourself? And vice versa. If you believe in yourself and have faith in yourself and love yourself, how can you not have that for the creator? So
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So,
Wow. And a
And
pastor
you're right,
was
PW. Faith is important because
yes.
that's the root of where it all starts. It starts
And,
with your faith.
and if
Yeah.
you watch some of the videos, like when I do laying with the dead, I take off all my protection. I say, "Here, hold my protection." And
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend
I got
people
mine
do
too.
it, but I do it. I do it to show people these are just materialistic. They only have meaning because we give them meaning. your true faith, a true faith in God is your only protection that you ever need.
True
These
that.
are just materialistic,
And that's true. That's true.
you know, and that's kind of like one of the reasons why I'll do that is to show how, you know, how much I have faith in it, you know.
Right.
I love that. You know, I really believe in stones, and I think that my belief in that is sort of like it plays out in a dogmatic way. It's because I believe in it, then it becomes more true. But then also in like I don't know, I think it was like 2 months ago, I learned that Rudolf Steiner, he's a great spiritualist teacher. And when I was reading something about that he wrote, he said that crystals, stones, gemstones that grow in the earth, they are the organs of angels. And man, that lit me up. I already believe in stones. So while these things are material things, they're just as material as these glasses or this hat, or, you know, and they
the Bible speaks of the different stones that are in heaven right now, you know.
dude,
and like today,
that's amazing.
Yeah, and like today, like when you were talking about the Criscola, that is like one of my favorite stones. And when you start talking about that, because a lot of people's never heard of the Criscola, you know. I love it. That is like I have a big chunk that I wear around my neck. That's up for a necklace. I love my Criscola.
That is so awesome. When you said that in the chat too, I just knew that it was destiny. It was meant to be that we were holding that same time and space together. Because I've never pulled the Criscola card out yet of that deck.
Right.
You know?
Right. That was strange. I thought, man, I love this. Look at here, you know.
Dude, energy. I love it.
Right.
And a lot of the stones it's like YoBaby, I don't know if she wants to share the story of one of the bracelets that she got that I sent her. But you know, it's all about intent, and your energy is manifested into it, but only because it's because of your faith into it. You know, it all goes back to that faith part of it and the intent. Yeah. Oh no. Do you want to share with Allie that?
Go ahead. You can go ahead. My earphones, I'm afraid, are fixing to cut out on me. If it does, I just want to say goodbye to everybody now, and I love you, just in case they do go out, because I don't have my other pairs. They're dead too. So
I wanted
am
her
so grateful to spend this time with you. I hope we get to do it again soon.
I am too. I do too. I hope so too. But go ahead, Dustin. Yeah, it's very special to me.
Yeah, she when she joined the group and getting into paranormal, I wanted her to be safe and protected, and you know, she had a little bit of a fear, you know, the darkness, and I sent her what's the stone called again? It's the green. It's got the green and the hematite and the
malachite.
The malachite. There you go, malachite. Malachite, because that's my favorite. Is the malachite with the silver magnetic so I can't remember.
That's okay.
But anyway, they're all protection.
It's got the lava stones. It's got the malachite.
Yeah, lava stones, all of it. And I've worn them in spiritual battle. Well, I've had it on when I've helped people get rid of certain, you know, things. It's always been with me, and so positive. Well, I was FaceTiming her, and I took it off my wrist at the post office, put it straight into the envelope, and sent it to her. And she put it on. And tell her what it was like when you put it on, and the doggies and that.
Oh, my dogs. Well, my dogs pick up on stuff very, very easily. I mean, even like when I bring these dolls in, I mean, especially one of them. I mean, he is real sensitive to energy, spirits, you know, all of that. And but as soon as I took it out of the box, I put it on my wrist, and I went and sat on the couch, and I was messing with my dogs. Well, the one comes straight over there and started licking on my bracelet, basically telling me that it was okay, that it was good, because he will sniff something out. I can tell if there's something going on in a certain room in my house, because he'll go to sniffing air just out of nowhere. You know, he's picking up on something. Yeah.
Tell her about the feeling when you put it on.
The what? The what now?
Go ahead, Allie.
I just said animals are really sensitive to that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
I said, tell her about the feeling that you described to me when you first put it on.
Well, I don't remember exactly what I said to Dustin. I remember that it was really warm, and of course, you know, stones when you first get them, they're cold, you know.
Yeah.
But I
Just
can't
radiating.
remember exactly everything that I told you, Dustin, when I first put it on.
Yeah, you said that they were cold and made her a little bit of a dizziness to
Oh yeah,
it.
they did. They gave me a little bit of a dizziness. That's right. I forgot about that. They did. They made me a little dizzy when I first put them on, but
Your energy was like infusing with them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I could tell that there was intent and energy in that bracelet because of the way it made me feel, you know. You know, because some stones will make you feel different, you know. And I've never had a problem with malachite or lava stones, you know. Matter of fact, I have lava stones on other bracelets of mine, you know. But so I'd never had an issue with those stones before. And when I put it on, I got a little lightheaded, a little dizzy. They were real cold, but then they turned really warm real fast, you know. And
that's so cool.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding. That experience that we go through, that is really cool.
Right.
And I believe that the God brings in and just he puts people in your life right at the right time, you know.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Amen. That is the way of things. Do you guys know?
I'm going to jump off of here only because my husband will be going to bed soon. I wanted to see him a few minutes before he goes to bed. And I just heard my earphone. Anyway, it's doing that. It's trying to die on me. So. Justin, you know that sound. You got the same earphones.
Yep.
I hope you have an awesome night. I'm so glad you came on tonight. I hope we get to do this again soon. I will be seeing you in your live, and you come hang out with us anytime you want to.
And I'm going to come and check out more on your channel as well. And it's just beautiful to
check out my hummingbirds. Oh man, the feedings. The most of them is underneath the feedings, and they weren't even when they're all there because. And there's probably 200 or so more in the feedings. But I have several hundred that come every year. But
wow. Well,
but
thank you so much. Sweetest dreams to you. I hope you get some really good healing sleeping.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel better already, even just being in y'all's presence. Y'all don't know I needed this. I love your energy. I really do. I love it.
You're our angel that walks on earth.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love you, Dustin. But thank you, PW. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you to everybody that's in here. I enjoy seeing y'all. And and if all goes well, we'll be doing a reading on Dustin come Thursday. So y'all be here. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate you so much. Ditto. Beautiful soul, inside and out. Love
much
y'all.
love.
Bye.
But yeah, she's a true blessing to the PPR channel, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I want to call it here real soon too. It's been a good day though.
It has, and I'm glad a lot of people turned out. Like I said, we're streaming on Zekes Facebook group too, so we got people watching from there. Then over on Twitter and her side and this side. So
all over the interwebs.
Exactly. So hopefully it helps give you some more followers and people that will want to learn what you have to offer.
Yeah, hopefully whoever comes that they get something that can help them on their path. That's always the goal. Yeah.
Exactly. And go ahead. Stay backstage for a minute if you want, and well, not backstage, but we call it the after party. But yeah, we're going to don't go anywhere because we play a video for anyone that may be new watching, and don't ever give up on life, and stand tall with pride. And the outro to our live streams is actually dedicated and inspired by YoBaby because she went through a tornado in Mississippi a few years ago. So I did that for her, and the part and the lightning part is actually me driving into a storm to get the lightning footage and all that. Yeah, to add to the video and everything. So
I love knowing the backstory because I've seen the video multiple times. That's awesome.
yes. So, and I'm actually thinking about getting back into lightning chasing, storm chasing again, just for the videos. And
That's so cool.
so, but yeah.
Dude, everybody in chat tonight, you guys are awesome. I'm so grateful to be able to spend this time with everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me tonight, Dustin.
Oh, you got a free pass anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Even when Zeke comes back, you're more than welcome to come up. And
I had a really fun time that one time I went up with Zeke because as he was talking about all of that really cool, like paranormal demon stuff, and I got to pull up pictures to share. That was so fun.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah. You've always got a free pass, and so make sure you all go check out Allie Berry's channel. She's awesome and amazing. YoBaby and I just love her to death, man. She's just awesome.
Thank you. Ditto 5000, you guys. Thank you.
Yep. So listen to the words of this song. And with that said, thank you so, so very much, everybody.
Yes.
Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I pray